Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to check out the Cambodian Premier League clash between Angkor Tigers FC and the league's #1 team, Phnom Penh FC. So currently Angkor Tigers are in 4th position in the Cambodian Premier League. Not too bad. I think 10 or 12 points behind the league leaders, so it's a real big game today. So I have the season ticket, so I'm gonna take advantage of my season ticket. I got my Angkor Tigers shirt on, and just slightly late. Kickoff is at 6 p.m. It's gonna take us about 10-15 minutes to get there. Unfortunately, we're gonna miss 15-20 minutes of the first half, but try to just zoom in on some of the atmosphere, some of the interesting kind of atmosphere and goings on around what kind of makes the Cambodian football Premier League tick. So hope you enjoy it, guys. So yeah, thanks for watching. So the stadium itself is about 7.5 kilometers outside the city center of Siem Reap, Cambodia. And the games typically kick off around 6 p.m. around sunset. So this here is one of the main roads leading, I believe, northbound outside Siem Reap. So the stadium itself is just northwest. It's a brand new stadium. So very modern, and it's a good atmosphere. I've been to 3 or 4 games already. They've won 3 games. They've lost the last game in the Premier League. So let's see what they can do today. If they win, if they beat the league leaders, I think it's very good for them. The league itself seems to be dominated by most of the Phnom Penh teams. Siem Reap being probably the second. Okay, Battambang is the second largest city, but Siem Reap itself is one of the largest cities, so it's not surprising they have a strong presence in the football league. And they have two or three great players. But they've all good. I mean, the stars or the well-known players. I think Kodai Nagashima from Japan. They have Pedro, who I think is from Timor-Leste, although he sounds Portuguese or Brazilian. Ben Nugent, the defender. So they have a very strong team. Very athletic, very entertaining to watch. So I hope they can do something. The Phnom Penh FC have obviously they're the league leaders. They have one of their top players is a Dutch striker. He has about 15 goals so far. Hopefully he doesn't get any more today. So they're also very competitive. So let's see how it goes. So what I'll do is this is just showing you how to get to the stadium from the center of Siem Reap itself. So the video will take you along some of the outskirts of the city, going towards the stadium, and then we'll catch a bit of the game. I'll take some interesting parts of the game. Let's see how it evolves. And then we'll do a wrap up with the journey back, and then it's a Sunday night here, so we'll take in some of the hotspots and nightlife here at the weekend in Siem Reap, Cambodia. So, active track is not working the best. So just going to stop the bike, see if we can get the active track working. Okay, so apparently it's working now. I've just stopped beside lots of roosters and chickens. So it's lost me again, slightly annoying. So yeah, the active track seems to be very sensitive. I'm using DJI camera. Their gimbals are usually with the iPhone a bit more stable, but any sudden movements and it completely loses the track. So DJI, you need to improve your algorithm. Hint, wink, wink. So yeah, just catching in some of the sunset here as we drive along the dust roads. Unfortunately, it's a single lane roadway, so we have one slow driver that's just clogging up everything. Let's try and get a move on. So just one driver who kind of hogs up the middle of the road as well. Will not go to the side. All right, guys, we're on the way. So already halfway there, about 4.5 kilometers to go. As you can see, very hazy. The smoke season, unfortunately, is here. So much crap being burned, plastic, everything is. So getting quite dark now. Time to switch lenses. So I'll just stop here and change my lenses. I don't think Oakleys are a good idea at nighttime. Unfortunately, not prescription lenses. But I must admit the Oakley eyewear is nowhere near as high quality as the sunglasses range. I like my eyewear, and I was impressed with the quality of the Oakley sunglasses, so I purchased the eyewear because I like it, the sporty look sometimes. But the quality is really not as good. For example, the frames, the paint easily scratches off, and it's nowhere near the standard of the sunglasses range, which can withstand a lot of moving and traveling. And by far, some of the best quality I've experienced is Oliver Peoples. Oliver Peoples with the Zeiss lens, very, very good. You can use these in both professional and formal and informal contexts. All right, we're good to go, guys. Just missing a large chunk of the game, unfortunately. On the way in, you get to see a lot of the like agricultural life. So there you have some of the buffaloes, the farmers moving their buffaloes, and closer to the stadium, there's beautiful rice fields. So you get to see this. I've had a very bad lung infection past 2 weeks. I think the worst of it's over, but this smoke is causing a lot of allergies. You see a big flock of birds migrating in their V shape. Like many Europeans, migrating from the cold weather to the warm weather of Asia in the winter. So I hope you enjoy the scenery, guys. Just take it in. Beautiful Cambodia at sunset. So quite not desolate, but vacant. Very empty land. All agriculture, all rice fields. It looks like we missed our turn. Our turn was back there, unfortunately. So in 2 kilometers, we've got a left. The football team have a recommended, their social media posts a recommended route. No idea if this is the recommended route. I typically tend to follow Google Maps. All right, these directions are killing me. There was another left, just missed it. I'm hearing a large whistle, as if it's right beside me. I hope it wasn't my bike. I'm slowing down a bit. So this looks familiar. I've been here before. And I think there is a left up here, yeah. Okay, so I'm not the only one that's late. There's more people just with the Angkor jersey. I'm a big football fan. I do love sports. I love rugby. I love tennis, a bit of golf, and football. I'm going to call it by its proper name, football. I refuse to call it soccer. But I do acknowledge that it is called soccer in certain markets. I mean, it's football. It's a football. You don't handle it. I think other sports should be called maybe oval ball. Like Ovaltine, oval ball. Okay, maybe that's going too far. Alright, so yes, this looks familiar. I've been here before. We're like right slap bang in the middle of the countryside, but you get a lot of stalls, food vendors here. So it seems to be a real confluence for locals getting their street food. So another 1 kilometer or so and we're at the stadium. Angry dogs. I really hope they win. I hope they're not already a couple of goals down. Their form has been they lost the last game, so I'm not. The form has been slightly off, so. They have a cool setup here. If you're in Siem Reap as an expat, I recommend checking this out if you like football or soccer. So like I was saying, from the sports that I enjoy, I decided I'm here for a couple of months, so I decided to get the pass. The season pass, just $25. They have an app. The app is called Stadium Live or Stadium X, something like that. And you just flash the QR code at the entrance. Some of these vehicles are very long. So, and there's a truck coming right towards us. It's moments like, and I have to turn left up here. It's kind of moments on these roads with like these large trucks, lights in your face, like behind me, the guy's lights are full. It's completely disorientating. And sometimes you don't know if they're going to go left or right, even if you make it explicit which way you go. Alright, so brand new roads here. Holding my breath as we pass some of the burning. So this road is very modern and new. They have a number of residential units. It seems like they're heavily promoting them. And this is my first time driving here. I've taken Grab and tuk-tuk in the past. And some advice, if you are living here, sure, I advise to drive. And if you are a tourist, there is a bus. Ask, the social media is very responsive. Ask them on social media how to get on the bus. So it's like a bit social. You meet some of the fellow fans. Good atmosphere. I think it's cheap. I think it's about $2. And pro tip is not to get. You can actually get stuck here because the cell coverage, the mobile phone coverage is very low. First time I was lucky. I usually take a Grab in and out, and I got the Grab return, no issues. Last time was a nightmare because my cell phone had no coverage. I asked to use they have no Wi-Fi, and some of the staff helped me with their hotspots. Long story short, one of the local tuk-tuks offered me a place, a ride home, and it was just a pure rip-off, guys. Like if you come here in the Grab, it's $45 one way. At return, it's $45, and the bus is $2. So this guy charged me $10, and then he started offering me like one thing. There's a lot of things to like, but what's really frustrating is that the guys are sometimes offering you things you just don't want, and it's inappropriate. They start offering you all sorts of illicit items. It's just not good. So I got a little frustrated and angry with the guy, and he played the card of not being able to speak, and I used Google Translate. And ultimately, because I have a security concierge in my apartment, my villa, I explained the situation to my concierge, who very politely and but strongly told him, you know, that it was not a fair price. So ultimately, I paid something like $7. It's just principle. It's not a lot of money here, but um, when I feel like I'm getting scammed or extorted, you know, your principles kick in, and it's not about the amount of money. It's about the feeling of being taken advantage of. Doesn't matter if it's white collar or if it's no collar. You should always just behave appropriately and treat people with respect, even in commercial context. So yeah, they're actually still, it's like a big promotion they have on these properties. Very, very nice properties. We missed the sunset, but if you look on the right-hand side, it's just such a beautiful view. If you're living in some of these houses looking at that view every day, it's just, you're so in touch with nature, so at one, it's really nice. So there's a number of checkpoints as well, so very secure. I think it's a very safe country, to be honest. But for extra security, there's 3. Okay, this is the 4th security guard on the road. So, very secure. Alright, so on the left is the stadium. You see the ultras, calling them the ultras. It sounds like, I've been to crazy stadiums like in Lyon, the Virage Nord. It's like the Virage Nord in Lyon. No, not that kind of ultras. And yeah, not like you see in maybe Italy and Milan. Or the big European games, Germany, UK. Alright, so bear with me guys. Apologies in advance if I say anything slightly silly. So it looks like the cars go first on the left and they have the team buses. And you see the crew usher in all the bikes. They have a bike place. So I'm just going to take the camera in my hand. I'm not going to show everything. And it looks like I pick up a ticket. They have dedicated motorbike parking. This day. How much? Okuncha. It's okay.
Pay now, sir. Ticket. 1,000 real.
I have season ticket.
Eh?
I have season ticket. Do I get any privileges? No. Special offer? No. He didn't speak. I didn't know. The bike's safe here. How many dollar?
$1, 4,000 real.
Okay, I give you $1. Okay.
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 Wait.
It's okay. Okay. So as you can see, they didn't say anything with money until I parked.
Thank you,
Okun
sir.
Charan, thank you. The bike is okay here?
Okay.
Okay, Okun. so I've missed some of the game. Hear a lot of cheering, so you pick up a ticket. Just changing my helmet. So a lot of fans go on the opposite direction, and the main stand has a mix of home supporters. Slightly shaky. So you can see a lot of bikes. You get the bike parking. I think it's safe. You've got lots of security. Police are there. And you get the players' entrance in the middle. And we've missed 30 minutes so far of the game. So this is the app live. Just going past the buses. So that's the visitors bus and the home team bus. I'm just looking for my ticket. They have big trenches on the side, so be careful. Okay, so there's the season ticket. And you just show that QR. Alright. Here you can get the merchandise and food and drinks. So stay. Okay. So that's really easy.
Step.
Oh. Okay. So this is the entrance into the stadium. Let's see what score it is. 1-0. Oh, it's 1-0 to Phnom Penh. Stadium's full. So it looks difficult to find a seat. So the away team wearing green, white and orange is the home team. So minor lull in the game. Angkor Tigers under sustained pressure, but making good counter-attacks. Still at 1-0 down. Good cross coming in from the wingers. So a good spell of the game here for Angkor Tigers. Couldn't capitalize on this. So if you've just joined, green is the Phnom Penh Crown FC, and Angkor Tigers in white and orange. So long range throw coming in, easily collected by Phnom Penh. Now they're making a blistering counter attack. I think that's the Dutch striker, number 9. He's got about 15 goals this season. So another attack from number 10, Phnom Penh Crown FC. Saved. So another interesting thing is the opposition fan, very noisy. They have some large band. Nice period of attack here from Angkor Tigers. Give away possession. So some of the good players for the Phnom, according to ChatGPT, Gel Gosling is number 9. He's the highest scorer in the league. Andres Neto, number 10. And Ofufu, the number 30, here on the wing. So a very evenly matched game at the moment. But this is Gosling to Nieto. Neither team are taking the chances. Guys, it's half time. and looks like the local team are under attack, but they're managing it well. So stadium is full.
The first half result is 0 for Old Tiger FC and 1 for Phnom FC.
So guys, they put on some halftime entertainment here. Most people go out get some food. I think that's the owner, the guy in orange suit. So guys, my camera is not great, so I don't know what they're actually saying, but so there on the left is the owner, and they're doing some half-time entertainment. You got both teams on the left and the right, just doing their substitutes, doing their keeping warmed up and fit. A lot of people go and get their some snacks and beers. I'm driving, so it would be nice to have a beer with the game, but not having anything. I think they have some VIP boxes here. You get the ownership VIPs on the top. You have the bar. So guys, if you're into football and interested in Asian ASEAN football, please like, subscribe. I tried some of these videos, but they don't get a lot of views. Obviously, you can watch the game on TV, but if you're interested in sports, there's some good content to check out behind the scenes here. So just standing up here, because it's hard to get seats because the stadium is full. Just standing up at the back. So guys, this is the Cambodian Premier League. This is what it looks like. Very good atmosphere. This is number 1 team Phnom Penh FC versus number 4 Angkor Tiger FC. I'm not sure. Do they have a Champions League in Southeast Asia? Is it like if you get top 4, you get into the Champions League? If anybody knows, drop a comment. So this is the owner of the stadium.
Tiger FC and the
Sorry, of the club.
So please Tiger fan should buy Panasonic. No LG, no Daikin, Panasonic. Okay? No Panasonic, no life. No Panasonic, no Tiger. So I wanna introduce President May Misa Maeda.
Thank you, Dr. San. Hello, Siem Reap. So thanks to my Phnom Maeda, Panasonic Cambodia, Mobi Japan. I'm very honored to be here tonight because tonight is a very, very important game. And also, I'm very happy as a sponsor that such a good stadium as well as good fans. Yeah, it is great.
So it's the official sponsor of I think Panasonic are the official sponsor. So they're giving an announcement.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Open
ចាអ្នកណាពេលនេះខ្ញុំចាសូមគោរពអញ្ជើញអ្នកដែលត្រូវរង្វាន់ទាំង5រូបឡើងមកលើចាវេទិកា13ចាឲ្យលោកអភិរិយក៏ដូចជាលោកមីណាចាប្រកបលើរង្វាន់ជូនខ្លួនឯងចា
So guys, back to the comment about the top 4 in the Cambodian League. If anybody knows how the ASEAN Champions League, if it even exists, please drop a comment. That would be very interesting to know.
ចានេះខ្ញុំសូមប្រកាសជូនលោកនេះចា
How does it work with the Super League? Do the top 1 or 2 teams from each country get into the Super Cup? So when you see that Man City or Real Madrid, when they end up playing in the Super Cup, that is not as many people watch it as obviously the Champions League final. But how does that work?
ជួបតែក្រុមគេឲ្យយើងសាយផងចាអ្នកទី2ចាបងកំពុងទៅណាយើងខ្ញុំជុំគ្នាទៅជាសារីមួយចាបន្តមកឆ្នាំណាបាយចាបានទៅលើចានៅ Facebook មកឡៃ
So guys, I'll take different snips from the game. It's just half time. If you joined in, watched in, it's Phnom Penh Crown FC versus Angkor Tigers FC, and as you can see, it's a full stadium.
រង្វាន់ធំ microwave បានទៅលើឈ្មោះតនមករាចាការចាំ9នេះខ្ញុំក៏អត់ដឹងដែរក្រុមការងាររបស់យើងអត់ដឹងដែរគឺជ្រើសរើសដោយខាងក្រុមហ៊ុន Panasonic ផ្ទាល់តែម្ដង
So I think some people just want microwaves.
ចាអូខេបន្តសូមថតរូបអនុស្សាវរីយ៍ទាំងអស់គ្នាចា
So there's another incentive to go to the games. You get to just press the wrong button. But yeah, you basically get Panasonic giving away rice cookers, microwaves, blenders. So if you attend the game, you go into a lottery, into a raffle, and you have the chance to win some products from Panasonic, which is pretty good, pretty decent. There's also a VIP pass, and if you come early before the game, not like me, you get some barbecue, I think some free barbecue food and drink, which is good offer. Okay guys, so second half about to kick off. You see some of the star players there, Nieto, Ibe, Gel, and then the Angkor team on the left, Angkor Tigers, just doing their pre-match warm-ups. So they're still in it. It's 1-0 to the Crown FC. So they're still in the game. So you got the Angkor Tigers captain, or maybe he's not the captain, but the central midfielder Ben Nugent there in the middle, number 3. Number 9, one of their star midfielders. They have a really strong team, so let's see. Maybe they bring it to Crown FC in the second half. So atmosphere, good atmosphere, pretty tense. So they're still in the game. We got the management up here, some of the ownership. We got supporters at the top. I heard some banter about free season tickets, some chanting. Not sure what that was about. You do have a mix of local and foreigners. It's good to see. You gotta respect the traveling fans over there, putting on a show. All 50 of them. So people coming out quite a bit. They seem to be pushing a highliner in the Phnom Penh, that is, not Angkor Tigers, so very high line here. So you see in the middle, you have Gel, number 9, Ibe, the winger, 30th. He's just been constantly catching in those great crosses. Very good player. If you do come here, guys, the mosquito repellent is necessary. This place is full of mosquitoes. So on the right hand side, you've got the travelling supporters from Phnom Penh Crown FC. And on the left, you got the hardcore ultra fans from the Angkor Tigers, you see, with the big, large flags. They're very vocal, good supporters. If you just tuned in, it's Angkor Tigers FC on their home ground versus Phnom Penh. Crown FC are league leaders. Angkor Tigers number 4 in the league. You've got the central defender at the moment, Ben Nugent. So you've got a good mix of Cambodian and foreign players on the team. I think Nugent is from the UK. They've got 2 great midfielders from Japan. Unfortunately, somebody just got the ball right on the nose. It looks very nasty. And then you have the winger from Timor-Leste. The stadium is in the middle of the countryside, so that's why in all the darkness you see the big lights, and then you get all of these insects around the place. So I'm just standing up here, and my microphone is under my shirt, so it looks a bit odd. Getting strange looks. Not sure if you can hear me actually, because the traveling fans are so noisy. They're drums. It seems to be some good pressure now from Angkor Tigers. They are pushing their way up into the final third of the Phnom Penh Crown FC. So hopefully we get to see a goal or two here. I think Nugent's over 6 foot. He's very tall. He's like Harry Maguire-esque. He could easily get a good header. Unfortunately in the wrong direction, but he kept it in play. I'm not sure if that ball was outside, if he kept it in actually, or if it was offside. So it seems like it was offside. So some good pressure here. Great ball. I think that was Kodai Nagashima. So if you're visiting here, there's a upper stand at the top, there's a middle stand, and then there's a lower. The place is so full I'm just standing at the edge of the seats. But if you go to the top, you get some nice, it's a bar and a restaurant too. Get a good view of the game from up there. But no beer or alcohol today, and I'm driving. But some good end-to-end stuff here. The game, very entertaining game. Their owner's almost like the 12th man. He's very vocal, very supportive. Lucky that wasn't a foul. Some great play here. So yeah, there's that foul. But great support from the locals and also the ownership here, just pushing the team. They have big ambitions and they have a big chance. It's a good team. But Phnom Penh Crown just bossing this game a bit now. Need to be careful. That was a great challenge, very good challenge. Who shouldered him? Very lucky. He could have easily gone down. If he'd done that in another league, in the Premiership or the EPL, that would have been a penalty. But yeah, he kept his ground. So just a corner now. So some pressure now from Phnom Penh Crown FC. Let's see if they can defend this. Very loose ball. Neither side in control there. And very unconvincing kick over into the fields. So I hope the sound is working here, guys. There's a lot of noise around me from the crowds, the music from the away fans, but I hope you can hear me, some of the commentary. If you've tuned in, I'm doing random vlog updates, mostly travel, but also some other content that might be interesting. A lot of people are interested in expat living and some of the tourist insights, but it seems like sport content is not as interesting for people. I get good views on the travel content, but only a couple of hundred views for some of these videos. So if you do like sports, please like, subscribe. Particularly if you're in Southeast Asia and Cambodia. I've never actually done much of this. I'm not a pundit or a commentator. I don't have all the facts in front of me, just ChatGPT. Let's see. I think it might be interesting for people in the West and other countries in Europe who like football to see some of this, because the quality is quite good. You might not get this on your normal standard packages. So some intricate play there from Phnom Penh FC. Just a bit of an overlap there on the left side. And very lucky. Two players, two overlapping strikers who could have easily slapped that in. And the keeper just dropped it, Bendridge, and cleared it away. Challenge from behind, probably a yellow. Yes, no yellow, but a free kick, challenge from behind. The referee was putting his hand in his pocket, but he just got his marker. But some increased pressure now for Phnom Penh. Let's see if Angkor Tigers can hang up. So they're slicing through the defense here on the left-hand side, passing it to the right. So nice compact shape from Angkor Tigers, done well. So I think that was Koda. Very good defending there from the winger. Ibe. He's really done well to defend that. So some nice play now from Angkor Tigers in the middle. Let's see. Nice. Nobody in the middle. Some good play there from Angkor Tigers. Good build-up play. Good intricate passing. But they couldn't capitalize on it. But they definitely look in control. They're bossing it. They're controlling it well. I wouldn't say bossing it. So chance for an equaliser now for Angkor Tigers. He took it around the keeper, tried to take it around the keeper took him out. So no pressure. Needs to have nerves of steel. Number 10 steps up. The whole stadium beside him. It's a great game so far, guys. The Angkor Tigers are pumped up for this one. It'd be a big win if they could. Even a draw is a good result. So the stadium goes wild, guys. Amazing atmosphere. Good atmosphere. For Phnom Penh, MUFC, silent. There you go, equalizer, 1-1. Let's see if they can keep it going ahead now. So they seem very focused. It's not going to get the crowd going. But let's see if they can keep focused on getting another goal. So already Penh FC are putting a lot of pressure on. Lots of pressure. Very aggressive. Good game for the jugular here. That was I don't have any screens here, I can't see that, but that was a interesting challenge. It looked like he actually jumped on the Phnom Penh player. Fans are going wild here, guys. I have no idea what he said, but everybody's very entertained. So you've got two players down for Angkor Tigers. Well, one is still down, the other player who got fouled is up and running. I thought it was a penalty. But it looks like the Angkor Tigers definitely have their game faces on. They definitely look focused and want to win this, which is good to see. It's good that they didn't let the goal go to their heads, so they're not getting complacent. Some teams get a bit complacent and over euphoric when they get a goal, but no, they're keeping it cool. You can see it. You can see it in their eyes. Super focused. Not the end product that was required. Just slice the ball. Look, he sliced it with the outside of his boot. Some better passes were on there. Phnom Penh coach looking very pensive. Angkor Tigers are very active on the side. It's definitely theirs for the taking. But guys, I didn't plan on going through the whole game with commentary. But let's see how it goes. It's a very entertaining game, so I kept the camera running. We'll go through some of I might edit out some of the boring pieces, but it's so far a very entertaining game. I'm just here mic'd up and wearing a mask. People think I'm talking to myself. Getting very strange looks. So, Phnom Penh FC on the back foot now. Some good pressure from Angkor Tigers. They have the central midfield defender in the middle here. So a nice long ball to him. Almost. just one header away there from so Penh FC definitely on the back foot here. So a lot of effort goes into some of these videos, guys. So hopefully get the views for this. It's very entertaining. I hope some people in the West will see this. Oh, that is a harsh challenge. But if you compare this to some of the European leagues as well, it's not bad. And $25 for a season ticket. It's very good value. If you look at some of the recent prices, the price increases, for example, Manchester United increasing all the prices, more concessions for students. This is really good value. And better, more entertaining to watch. I've been a lifelong fan of United, but last 5 years has been hell. It's very tough to watch. But some of the so-called lower leagues, very entertaining. So it makes you wonder. Like, why spend hundreds of pounds when you can spend $25 for better entertainment? Wow. Actually, I am supporting Angkor Tigers, but I need to be careful. It was just a good free kick. Very entertaining game. Nobody has a clear edge. At one stage, Penh FC were bossing the midfield. Then it's Angkor Tigers, so very end-to-end stuff. Let's go, Angkor Tigers. There we go, there we go, there we go. Yes, yes. That was a very big missed opportunity. You see Penh FC just focusing on top striker here, Dutch Gel. Just getting instructions from the coach how they can get some traction on their offense. But that was a big miss for Angkor Tigers. He tried to curl it in on the top right. He should have probably played it low. Some reckless challenges going in now. Should be about 15, there's no timer in the stadium, but it should be 15-20 minutes to go. So their winger, number 38, just lined up here to swing it in. He's already 6 sent in some good crosses so far this game. Let's see what he does with this. Nothing too dangerous. But they're still at the edge of the box. It looks like the FC coach picking up the ball. So a moment of tension, nervous defense from Angkor Tigers. So Ebe collects. So a sense of urgency now in the midfield. Again, they've given it away. Lost possession and some critical points in midfield. Right, very open game, very open game. So a bit of nerves here in the defense by the Tigers to give away some loose balls. Needless throw. Even though it's a bit nervy, they are clearing the lines not bad, apart from our midfield. So a big chance here. Very unselfish play, number 9. He was trying to set up number 10, but needed a stronger pass. It was a tough angle, but game is still on here. Big chance there, just missed. Tense stuff. So that was a bad clearance, but they have a man down and he wanted to clear it. Actually, it wasn't a bad clearance, he just wanted to clear it out because they have an injured player. There's a lot of injuries going on here. You can feel the tension. So one of the Penh FC players down. A lot of consternation from the players around him. So they just announced 2011 in attendance. A lot of players getting injured, getting cramp. I think there's 5 or 10 minutes left. The surface of the pitch looks slightly glazed, so it must be well hydrated. That was a bit ambitious. Number 9 or number 10. I think he wanted to chip it over the keeper, but he didn't have enough in it. Nice vision, though. So it looks like fitness levels starting to kick in here. Players getting savage, kicking balls wide. But don't forget, it's very humid and hot here, so very difficult to perform in this heat. Some great footwork there from, I think, Kodai, number 10. Very technically gifted player, also very strong and athletic. Goes now to number 10 of Penh FC. It was a weak shot in the end. So a very evenly matched game. But either team could sneak a goal here. Both teams very ambitious, nobody holding back. It's very entertaining. But, so they're finishing. Unfortunately, the finishing, 2 strikes just going wide, letting them down in the end. And another substitution for Penh FC. So players going down very easily now. Looks like number 10 picked up an injury. So guys, just getting out of the stadium before the crowds. Still 1-1. So you can check Google for the final score. So if we hear a loud cheer, we'll know they scored. But just want to give you a sense of the atmosphere here. Very good atmosphere, great game. At the Akihiro Kato Stadium in Siem Reap, Cambodia, the Cambodian Premier League. So a very entertaining game. You see good atmosphere, not really hostile like in some stadiums. So what I'm doing is now trying to find my bike before there's a mass exodus. It costs $1 to park your bike, which is a bit frustrating, especially when you hold a season ticket. So it'll cost you gasoline, petrol, and then you have to pay for the parking. You can see it's right in the wilderness. When the lights go off, you see all the buffaloes. And yes, find my bike, the only bike with a Phnom Penh registration. So easy to find in a sea of Siem Reap bikes. Yeah, so just leaving early, guys. Putting on my helmet. Battery's about 25%. But great game overall, yeah. Really recommend checking this out if you're here as an expat. Season ticket $25 versus, like I said, hundreds of dollars or hundreds of pounds, which would be in the thousands if you're a Manchester United fan. Okay, I am in no way comparing that to Manchester United, but in some ways I am, in terms of entertainment. Not a boring game. Some EPL games you watch are boring, they're too tactical. Nothing like it was in the past. Nobody's paying that money to watch fine margins. People want to be entertained. Good end-to-end game there. People they were going for it, both teams, which is good to see, healthy. Anyway guys, there you go. We're gonna go into Siem Reap and into the town. Check some nightlife this way. Okay, thank you. So a bit of the staff, a bit confused. They don't speak English. So just a reminder, if you are here on the bike, you need to pay for the ticket. So there you go, some of the fans. Good atmosphere. And don't hear anything. So no signs of any goals, 1-1. That would be a good result. Just maintain the balance in the league table. I think that would mean Trafford FC remain at the top and Angkor Tigers would remain in 4th position in the league. I ended up doing a lot of commentary there that I didn't initially anticipate. But if you like it, drop a like, subscribe. I probably won't be doing more content like that anytime soon, at least from Cambodia. Decided to do this because that's the number one team in the league, Trafford FC. So I wanted to see what level they were at, and it's a good level, they're very high, and Angkor Tigers brought it. They competed with them. So when you come back from the game, it's slightly nerve-wracking because you're in complete darkness. But generally it's safe around this area. When I was stranded and there was nobody here, it was slightly odd. The tuk-tuk driver would stop just randomly in some places, which I didn't understand. I think he mentioned, I used Google Translate and he said there was a snake on the road. So hopefully there's no snakes, guys. I'm not a big snake fan. And it's actually cold here. Going along the fields here at night, you can feel the cold across the field. And I don't actually like being alone in the darkness here at night time, so exposed, even though it's quite safe. I prefer to be in the city, so try to get to the city as soon as possible. I may or may not edit this video. The commentary could be quite boring, but the video might just split it up so you can, those who like the sports can stay for the sport, and then people who want to see some of the city at nighttime, you can skip ahead. I'll leave links. I'll leave links in the description. Let's see how much we get though. My battery is about 20%. And the end of the game was, I think both teams are very tired. So a lot of late challenges, reckless, easy tackles going in. And then the shots on goal were very weak. I think there was 3 big chances from Angkor Tigers. Kodai Nagashima, number 10, and number 9 also. A very good partnership, but they couldn't capitalize and score. I think he unselfishly made a good assist, but 2 of the other opportunities they ballooned it around the goal, which wasn't ideal. They had big chances there. Could have been 3 or 4 up, 3 or 4-1. So interesting to see what the final score will be. So what I also need to do is put on my Google Maps, because they're still burning this, well. So these roads, just an articulated truck and past. So as you can see, the road is like super small. Some of them are not very well lit up, so I'm sticking very close to the edge here, just in case I'm going slow. Lots of stray dogs, and not so much stray dogs, but all sorts of dogs just crossing the road too. So you need to be careful. I think I've never, thankfully, had an issue of running into animals on the road, except one time in Phuket. Just a cat randomly jumped across the front of my bike. Just completely randomly in the middle of the night. I was with I think my girlfriend. She was on the back, and then it was pitch dark, and then a black cat just boom. He literally ran into the bike. It was odd. Thankfully, no damage, but not sure about the cat, unfortunately. So I just noticed that my camera was facing me that whole time. So I switched it back around. There's thick plumes of smoke just billowing. So we're gonna go right here. left. So the attendance was 2011. I think this was a high number, relatively speaking. So the number is growing and growing. Getting somebody flashing me, I don't know why. My lights are not on full. I'm not indicating. I think people just sometimes randomly beep when they're crossing the road if they think somebody's crossing. It's fine. People just with helmets and big flashlights going beside the river. I think they're looking for fish. Yeah, lots of people with flashlights going along, looking, I think, for various animals. So we're going to take a left up here. Hopefully some more battery is left to show you some of the nightlife in Siem Reap. On a Sunday night here. So weekend activities. Yeah, so just weaving our way back through the side roads here of Cambodia. So I've just picked up this, like I said in a few videos, I do my own, I'm self-employed at the moment. And I've worked in a number of digital media companies as well at the start of my career, so I've just really just picked up some YouTubing as a small hobby on the side, just to see how it goes, if there's any traction. And as I'm living in Southeast Asia, it's some, I think, interesting content. I'm hoping to show you some different perspectives for different audiences, like what it's like to live, you know, seeing things like this, the local sports teams, and then also some other facets to kind of expat living, digital nomad type lifestyle that you may not see in other content. I think some other content just scratches the surface. They go to a country, they get hammered in a bar somewhere, they eat a ton of food, and that seems to get a lot of views, but not everybody is living like this. I think it's very interesting to see, to look behind the covers. And so far, some of the videos get traction, which is interesting. I started using 11 Labs AI, artificial intelligence voice, which ended up taking a long time. And I got frustrated with the amount of time, because with my other work, I have no time to do this. So I'm doing this narration myself, which is slightly off the cuff, which might add some character. My voice itself, I have a slight impediment where I cannot shout very loud. So I'm the opposite of a meek person, but unfortunately I cannot project my voice very loud. I can't shout. So it comes across very hoarsely sometimes, especially in a hot country. I find it difficult over an extended period of time without being hydrated to speak. So it's actually very difficult for me, guys, because of the condition of my voice. And I also love music, so it stops me from doing many things. So my voice sounds very sheepish, unfortunately, sometimes. I could obviously do a fake voice. Many people do that, but I'm a very original person. So I am myself. This is me. I don't put any fake accents or voices, apart from 11 labs. So I stopped that, and yeah, it seems to pick up some viewers, which is good. My goal is to make helpful content. This isn't a channel that wants to bring any negativity or, you know. Obviously, I want to be objective, but some channels, they just, you know, it's kind of quite negative, and that's how they get their views. But that's not my goal. I try to accentuate the positives and bring you some interesting content that's helpful. So that's what I'm trying to do, and I hope it helps with some of the. It's going to be complete rubbish for some people, and that's fine. You are you, I am me. I'm very comfortable with that. But I do believe some of the content is quite interesting for people. It gives you another perspective. Travel is also about different perspectives, opening up people to different cultures and the way it operates. You might have some perspective from a textbook or some documentary that cuts up media and just has an agenda. So I try to be unfiltered and show you like it is. You make up your own mind. But for me, I'm currently traveling around Cambodia. It's a beautiful country, amazing people, amazing food. Yeah, I love it. I highly recommend it as a travel destination. But like I was saying, my voice, it gets really strained. But I'm trying my best. I've also put battery's now getting super depleted, so might not get anything from Siem Reap. Or what I might do is quickly charge the battery. There is an extra extension pack with DJI to extend the life of the battery, but that's not, that was not in the budget. So we're just approaching the outskirts of Siem Reap now. Going onto the main road, thankfully. Just up here. What kind of creeps me out or creeps me out is when I'm in the darkness and there's just one car following or tailgating me. But we're just coming out into back to the outskirts, the National Road 6 of Siem Reap. In front of us would have been the old road, or the road to the airport. A large roundabout, and if you go left, that road takes you to Battambang and to Sisophon. So we need to go right here, so this is just a roundabout. So I think literally there's 3-4% on the camera. As you can hear that, there's a huge party going on somewhere. So waiting for it to go green. Yeah, so back on National Road 6. So I left the factory drain and just show you some of just what's going on. Nighttime here on Sunday in February 2025. Not a lot here in this road, but once we get into the city centre, there's more going on.